Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 45 of this Tennis Manager 2022 save. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here at the Death Tennis Academy. Things are moving on, we've got a few things built, but the big news is Shaunetta is edging very quickly towards the top 100, and in this episode she could well hit that important milestone. So fingers crossed we'll be there alongside her when she does. So, in terms of infrastructure upgrades, you can see we have now got our indoor court sorted out. It is in there and ready. We've got 150 grand in the bank, which is very exciting. So, potentially we could upgrade one of these other things. I think I did mention having, if you kind of suggest what's going to be next up, the balneotherapy room has also been upgraded, and you can see we have to almost have £1 million to get to the next one of those, but it is a big old increase that we've got here, so that's pleasing. We have at least one whatever those are medical centre. We get more in than comes out, which is kind of a nice little thing there, so you can see the overview for each of the areas. So we're down on the sports centre, we're up on the medical centre, we're up on the youth and scouting centre, and we're up on the business centre. So don't know what we're going to be doing next, but I think we'll probably go for one of the big investments, and I'm not quite sure which one that might be. But things have been going quite interestingly. Very exciting stuff. We've bizarrely been told that Georgiana has been diagnosed as gluten intolerant, so she would have to alter her diet. I have no idea how that affects her in the game. I think it might just be a random message that pops up, but that was interesting. But Shaunetta has been doing all right, and we'll have a little look how she's got on recently. So the big surprise was that the Wimbledon Junior event, with the top seed going out earlier on, she didn't actually get all the way through. It was going so well for her. She absolutely smashing everyone in front of her. As you can see here, Arina Bulatova, I'm sure we've played before, 20th in the world in terms of junior ranking, beat her 6-love, 6-1. We then played Yelzava Kolita, 26th in the world, beat her 6-1, 6-3. And if things had gone right, we could well have played Georgiana, but it wasn't to be. Georgiana got knocked out of that in the round of 32. It was a little bit harder in the next match against the US player Caitlin Quevedo, but got through that into the quarterfinals. And we played a US player, 10th seed, so I wasn't looking particularly worried at this point. We won the first set comfortably, and then we had our chances in set 2 and ended up losing it on a tie break. Had our chances in set 3 and had almost lost it in a tie break, and we were out. And in the end, Mia Slammer, she only got to the semi-finals, and the overall winner was Teresa Valentova. So we was not to be. We did not win the Wimbledon Junior event. That may well be our last opportunity to take it on. If we do play in the juniors next time, I probably will only play in the Wimbledon Junior event. I won't bother elsewhere, I don't think. So that's not the only thing that Shaunetta's been playing in. We're coming back for a tournament in Germany. Let's have a look how she got on in the qualifiers. Now, the qualifying was interesting. I don't quite understand how this works. Please explain this to me. Shaunetta is ranked first in the qualifying people, but why are all the seeds kind of pushed up here? Why is there a big area of nothingness here, and all the seeds are right next to us? So we would definitely have to play them all the way. In the end, we made not short work, but reasonable work of everyone we came up against. Priscilla Hon beat her 6-4, 7-5. It wasn't easy, but we got through it. Next one up, Harmony Tan, who I have heard of, beat 1, 6-2, 7-6. Second set was much harder than the first, as it looks. And then Ursula Arconda, 219th in the world, we beat her 6-4, 6-2. So we are going to be playing in the main draw, and that's what we're coming back for today. But who have we got? Well, it couldn't get any harder, could it? we were the top seed in the qualifiers. Well, the top seed in the qualifiers goes on to play the top seed in the whole tournament in round number 1, Jessica Pegula, and that is what we're going to do right now, folks. I think the person we beat in the first round of Wimbledon was ranked a little bit lower than this, I think, but don't quote me on that. So she's a machine baseliner. She's powerful, so we want to keep thing on her backhand. So we'll see how things go here. I don't know. I mean, it'd be awesome if we can give her a good game like we did in Wimbledon, but this is on clay, so it makes it so much harder because every single shot, you know, has to be perfect to be a winner, and we do like putting balls long, don't we? So let's see what we can do. If we get a win here, I'm pretty sure we will end up in the top 100. If we don't get knocked out, we'll have a look, we'll move forward, but I think we still have a chance of jumping up into that top 100 because we guaranteed to get 7 points because we got through the qualifiers. So let's see whether we can take a win over this highly ranked player, and for the first time can Shaunetta be in the top 100 of women's tennis. That would be enormous for her. I'll come back in a second once I've sorted this out. Right, here we go, and it's already a very positive start. Shaunetta 15-40 up. Looked like she had a little bit of a stumble there as she got back into position. So 30-40, second serve opportunity here. She's going wide. This is making her work, and that was a lovely hit through the racket, and she's taken a break in the very first game. Let's see if we can make the most of that. Well, we're doing all right. We're 15-40 up, 2-love up. And the number 1 seed is probably thinking, what the heck is going on at this point? Because this is not what she was expecting when she came out to face this young player from the UK. Almost got through that one, but just put it long. And again, that looked like a topspin backhand, which is quite something. Well, 3-2 up, but we've now got the first break opportunity on our own serve. But Shaunetta, I thought she was going to put it away with the first one. She didn't. Go wide. Oh, dear me. Nicely done. Oh wow, lovely hit down the line, and Shaunetta didn't cover the gap. Break advantage is gone, and now this looks a bit worrying. We're starting to give up chances here, and we pulled that one back, so it's juice, but we don't want to be dropping a breakdown this late on in the first set. Well, we had a real chance on Pegula's serve, didn't quite make the most of it, and now she's got a set point on ours. We're coming into the net, which is where we prefer to be. No! And we've dropped the first set. A mistake right at the last there. And we should have taken it through to a tie break. We really should. And that puts us in a bit of a sticky situation now. Right, here we go. We're coming out in the second set, and hopefully we can take this. Well, we look like we're starting to unravel a little bit. 15-40. We're 2-1 up. Here we go. Well, that's a lovely little backhand smash. I do like those. 30-40. She's got a work cut out to keep in this. She looks like she's struggling a bit on her own serve, but a lovely one down the middle. And it's juice. We had a couple of advantages, but again, chance here for Pegula. She's fast, and she's certainly making the most of that speed. Come on, Shaunetta. Oh, that looked like it might have caught the line, but she held on. Every game is going long, deep. Oh, that's a dreadful hit. Wild, and 3-1 down now. 30 love up all the way to 30-40, and Shaunetta could be 5-1 down here. Need to shout at her. Need to criticise, I think. Taking a relaxation down doesn't really matter at this stage. She shouldn't be relaxed at this point. And she's gone long again. And that is 5-1. And all of a sudden, from a really good start, she has just crumbled. Didn't see it happening. And it just has. So, I mean, it's, yes, she's against the best player left, well, the best player in this competition. But to lose that second set in the way she did is unforgivable, really. Lots of winners in set 1, pretty much none of them in set 2. That is the problem. So we're not happy, but we'll move forward. So we're going to have a little look how that has changed the ranking. So we're going to move forward to the next match, and we'll have a look whether Shaunetta's ranking has elevated into the top 100 or whether she stays where she is. And she doesn't. She actually only moves up 1 place. It's going to happen soon, I'm sure of it, but it is not to be today, unfortunately. So yeah, we'll just have a quick look at where we will be coming back for. I'm not entirely sure, to be perfectly honest. We've got games in Vancouver on the hard court. That's in WTA 140 level, so we're playing at a relatively high level now, and we're going to be trying to qualify for we're actually registered for the US Open. That is big stuff. So we are going to be into the US Open draw proper, I think. So that will be fun. Let's have a look. Let's just double check that. Looks like it. Yep, we're in the draw. Awesome. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you next time, probably where we're trying to do something at the US Open, or maybe before that, as we just slip into that top 100. It's got to happen very soon, hasn't it? It's exciting times, isn't it, for Shaunetta? She's just getting to that level where you really think something's going to happen. And the other thing I've noticed, just as I was talking there, we're getting about 50 grand a month. We're up now to 197 grand. Wow. So we can do a lot with that money as well. Anyway, folks, yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.